If your back rows look like this, I'm sorry to tell you, but your back's not gonna grow. First things first, if you have this type of attachment, this is not gonna help you out very much, because what happens is when you're coming in towards your chest, your elbows start to flare out when you come close to your body. Even if you do it this way, your elbows can't kind of go back because you're running into your chest. So what I would recommend is getting an attachment that is a little bit wider, such as this one here, the black one, where your arms are almost like how you would be if you're pushing a box, all right? So coming straight back behind you like this, and you're not running into your chest. The second thing to remember, and I also make this mistake a lot, is when you come back and you do this, you're actually leading with your elbows. What you see a lot of people do is they have their traps take over, and so they lean backwards like this because their lats are too weak and their traps are overactivated. So they come back like this and they squeeze back with their traps. You want to keep your biceps twisted upward like this, and you want to lean forward and drive down. You see that my elbows are down and back, and you see that the cable attachment comes towards my belly button. This is using my lats much more than my traps. Plus, one thing that you also see is that when I come forward and I drive back and I'm not thinking about driving up with my traps, is that I am keeping myself lowered, and therefore my feet have to be low against the bottom of the pads, because if they're up, the cable comes into my knees. If my knees are here, I am running into my knees, and that's why a lot of people do this wrong. They keep their feet up high like this, and they start using their traps, and it becomes a high row, and you don't want to do that. So when you're doing this exercise, keep everything low, and remember, keep your elbows back behind you. Don't let them flare out to the side like this, and you'll see your back and your lats start to grow.